29 verse 2. Proverbs 29 verse 2. I want to talk on the topic when the righteous are in power. When the righteous are in power. So when the righteous are in authority, that is power, the people do what? Rejoice. But when the wicked bear to rule, the people do what? So there are two kinds of leaders. The righteous leaders and the wicked rulers. These leaders or rulers, it varies. And this position of leadership is affecting every life. You are a leader in your own capacity. You are a leader in your house as a man. You are also a leader in your house as a woman. Because at times you take the office of your husband when he's not at home. So everybody is a leader. The firstborn of that house, even though it's 4 years or 5 years, is the leader of the children. Now the Bible says, when the righteous, who is the righteous? The righteous are the people that do things right. When they are on the throne, in power, in authority, the people rejoice. The people that are talking about followers, he's talking about the subjects, he's talking about the members of that nation, of that family, of that country. Gentlemen and ladies, this is why this nation Nigeria is crying today. The problem of this nation is just leadership. There is no nation in the whole world that is blessed more than this nation Nigeria. But the wicked are the one in power, and every subject, followers, will begin to do what? More. So if you're a leader here, in your own various capacity, if you are not righteous, the followers are mourning, they are crying, they are weeping, they are suffering. And that is why some followers, they cry to God for transfer of a leader. If that office. So when the righteous man is in power, when the righteous man is the pastor of the church, when the righteous man is the father of the home, when the righteous man is the HOD of a place, when the righteous man is a commissioner of police, when the righteous man is the head of SARS, when the righteous man is the head of custom, what happened? Peace. And the people do what? If you want to know the power of this statement, you are a woman, you marry a bad husband, you will know, you will mourn while you are alive. You are a man, you marry a bad wife, she also did that. You will know that you will not rejoice. But the problem is that everybody is blaming one another. Yes, we sit down to blame the government of this nation. We sit down to blame the government of Dr. Gowa or Delta State and other states. We sit down to blame the government of the church. We sit down to blame the government of the school. Now, how many times you sit down to blame the leadership of your house, of your family? How many times did you sit down to blame your own leadership in your place of work? As a principal, as a head of the school, as a pastor of the church, as a bank manager. We discover that when robbers break into the bank, that is where the staff get more money. Manager will just say they succeeded with 780 million. The problem is that they are all Christians. Principal directing where they now. They are started collecting money. And some of them are deacons and deacons of a church and pastors of a church. You are still blaming Buhari. Why do you not start righteousness in your office? Why do you not start righteousness in your house? By the grace of God, I'm a leader here. If I ask some of you, is my leadership, is it good? Don't be surprised that I'm faith. Don't be surprised that I'm faith in people. Then I said that I'm afraid people are speaking against another person. The same person that I'm afraid is speaking against another. When will we come back and settle our home? Romans 5:17. For if by one man's offense death reigned by one, such more they which receive abundance of grace and of gift of righteousness shall reign in life by one, Jesus Christ. If by one man's offense death reigned by one, much more they which receive the abundance of grace. You will receive the abundance of grace and of the gift of righteousness. As soon as you give your life to Jesus, you become a righteous person. All things pass away, things become new. So righteousness is what? Gift from God. It is not a personal making. It is a gift from God. Then after God has given you the gift of righteousness by giving your life to Jesus, that is first stage. Everybody say first stage. Righteousness is not stop there. 1 John 3:7. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. The first righteousness is righteousness by the gift of God. This second righteousness is righteousness by what? By doing. The first one, as you give your life to Jesus, and Jesus has done to you, you are counted as a righteous person. Who just has passed away. But it doesn't die there. That's the first stage, the first level. The second level is the level of doing righteousness. Are you getting it now? Yes, sir. He that doeth righteousness is what? Righteous. So at this point in time, you have been given the gift of righteousness, class 1. You need to move to class 2. You need to move higher by doing righteousness. In this case, you cannot do righteousness, you cannot key to this kind of righteousness except you live in Him, except you live in Christ. again, of your life again. Jesus that dwells in you, the Spirit of God, begin to do what? Guide you and lead you into righteousness of God. At this point of doing it, that is the time, if you are a leader, people begin to enjoy your leadership. Leadership of what? Doing. At this point in time, people that you are followers will no more again. If you are a pastor, as a leader that have gone to this level 2 of doing it, you will know that stealing for your members is not righteous. They will stop it. You will know that all those saying things you say to get their money from their pocket, you will know that all those things are not good. As soon as you move to this level, God will just give you a police inside your heart. Policing you. When you are about to get what does not belong to you, as you have that, it's not for you. The owner will go for it. At that point in time, you may have succeeded in taking it away. While you are going, your peace will disappear. As if you were a dead person, you will not do what you go back and return it. At this point in time, you are now in the level of doing righteousness. You do it. And before you do it, you must be in Him. Himself must be in you. You are no more the owner of yourself. You have no time of your own. Whatever God tells you to do is what you do. You become your light and begin to guide you. Now, at this point in time, you can still fall. You can still do what? Fall. Abraham was a righteous man. At the point in time, the wife said to himself, "You know I have no children. Let's quickly take this our house help to give us a child." And Abraham needed to divorce of the wife. Abraham went out of here. Do you know that there are certain things? If you want to do it at that confident time, you avoid some people. Otherwise, they will not permit you to do it. There are certain wickedness you want to practice. And if you tell it to your close, good advisors, they will prevent you from doing it. What do? You pass through back here to do it. As at that time, you have met your friend. So that is why many people start a righteousness and end it with unrighteousness. Because they were in Him, Jesus was still in them. At a point in time, big eye, big truth come upon them. Then they move out of faith. You know that you have some friends who are not getting it easy to follow you. Because you are guiding them against evil. And they love evil. How can they follow you? At a point in time, what do? They leave you. So every time you commit sin, you are no more in Him. So your righteousness has become what? Our righteousness. There is a conversion of a law. The law of righteousness has been broken. And there's a price to pay for breaking it. Many of us are paying the price now for breaking the law of righteousness, but you don't do. Some of us are paying it now, but you are catching witches and wizards. Some of us are suffering it now with pain, with sickness, with affliction. Is this the way you started Christianity? The answer is no. You were in Him before. Somewhere along the line, you went out of Him. Is it the way you prayed before? No. You were a prayer warrior before when you were in Him. Now that you have left Him, you are alone. The prayer fire comes down. Is it the way you said before? No. When you were with him, you were doing better. Now that you are no more in here, things have started coming down. Is it the way thinking and weaknesses? Is it the way you do church service before? No. That's what the Sunday service is now. That's what you are saying. It was not so before when you were in him. When you were practicing righteousness. When the fear was in you. That on Tuesday you are not in the service, fear will grip you. On Thursday you are not in the service, fear will grip you. And at the end of the day, you ask them, what did they say in the church today? That now that you are out of grave, out of Jesus, you don't ask again, is there any instruction? What did they say about tomorrow? You have no more bothered. What have you bothered before in righteousness that you have abandoned now? What was your value when you were in him? And what is your value now that you are outside him? What was your value when you were working with him? And he was working with you. Now that you have left him, what is your value? Hallelujah. Let's do an example of later. 2 examples. First Samuel 19:1. And Saul spake to Jonathan, his son of who? Saul, and to all his servants. We don't know the number of them. All. Which means all of them, no one is free. That they should do what? Kill David. This is a leader on the throne who love killing. That's what is happening in this nation. A leader of a nation, Israel, telling all his servants to go and kill. A leader who derives joy in killing. A leader who enjoys drinking blood of human beings. A leader that wants to kill those who put him on the throne. A leader that does not want the progress of his nation. Saul was one of them. A leader that is killing people that are making his nation to work well. David was one of them that brought independence to Israel. But a wicked man came to the throne and began to kill him. And was going to kill him. My ask you a question. Are you sure you are afraid the hand of your leaders? Are you sure you are afraid the hand of your husband? Are you sure you are afraid the hand of your wife? Are you sure you are free in the hand of your pastors? Are you sure you are free in the hand of your senior police officers? Are you sure you are free from the hand of your principals, your head teachers? Are you sure you are free? Are you sure you are free in the hand of your political fathers? One who saved them is the one that targeted to kill. One who want the nation to be good is those that they want to kill. And that's what's happening to this nation. Who are they killing? Those that want this nation to be what? To be good. Now, who are they killing in your family? People that want your family to do what? To grow up. Who are they killing in the church? Pastors that want the church to grow. Who are they that give the church? Pastors that want discipline to reign. Who are the people that give the church? People who say, I want to stand our pastor to help him to build the church. Let me stand by my pastor and help him to build the church. That the people that are giving today. In this case now, it becomes not fearful when you are doing good and when you are doing bad. Bad men and women have been promoted in this nation. is over. This is a nation where we are looking for those that are planned to track them down. But tomorrow we still go to the house to ask for money. This is a nation we use our mouth to destroy our destiny helpers. This is a nation where leaders do not want peace. This is a nation where pastors are told church to become a different thing. I saw one, I call it advert. One pastor in Benin, he asked them to bring equity basket to a home with a cat, pusu, woman, egg, a pastor of a church. I was arrested. That was why police have released him. A pastor of a church, a leader, called all the church members out. Say, if you are not paying your tithe, come out. All of them came out. He started killing them. I asked the question, but if I flog you for not paying tithe, will you come on Sunday? But if I flog you for not paying tithe, will I see you on Tuesday? But the next Saturday, the church freedom. My last question. It is unfortunate that the followers don't know the right data. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. There's one thing I speak, and people look at it as if it's a political statement. It's not a political statement, I say it everywhere. In this nation, Nigeria, Delta states enjoy the highest peace. The highest peace. Why? He's a leader. The news we hear from other states, we are not getting it here in Delta State. Kill him! That is doing upright to make the nation of Israel to stand. Kill him that brought freedom to us. At the end of the day, his own administration, his own reign was over. Another king came. First Samuel 24, 4-12. A righteous leader came now. The former one was a wicked leader. The righteous leader came. And the man of David said unto him, Behold, the day of which the Lord said unto thee, Behold, I will deliver thy enemy unto thy hand, that thou mayest do to him as it seemed good unto thee. Then David arose and cut off the skirt of Saul's robe briefly. And it came to pass afterward that David's heart smote him. Hold it there. When King David came on board, his man said to him, Sir, that Saul that wanted to kill you, God had given you his life to do. God destroyed him. He went. When he got to the cave, Saul was sleeping. He took knife and cut part of his skirt. And the Bible says he came to pass that when David's heart smote him, he was troubled. A leader, even though that Saul prideful against me, is still my subject. Is still my follower. Someone is still my leader. Can I kill while I ask to bless? Will I cause people while I ask to bless? Why did I cut off his garment again? That's the righteous man. Every time a righteous man makes a mistake, he's troubled. A righteous man is not above mistake.